Great. So for me, I believe English is one of the most important language in the world because that's going to give you a lot of opportunities. First of all, it's not only the opportunities to work to get money, but it's give you also opportunities to help other people. For example, myself, I had the opportunity to work for an organization. I was translating from English to Creole, and I was I was like translating for patients in the hospital. It was like very, very great. You know what I mean? And I believe also English has opened a lot of doors for me. I remember I went to a country, I didn't speak the country's language, and I got sick. It was very hard for me to explain the doctor how I felt. And because of English, I was able to express myself because the doctor was able to speak English as well. And I've met like several people around the world, and even like they are not from America or a country who can speak English, but I can say English can connect you with different nations. So that's why I always encourage people in Haiti, even like you have a degree in something, it's really important to speak English. A lot of people, they focus on French in Haiti, which is not bad because this is a foreign language. But I would recommend people to learn English, to focus more in English than French, because when you go somewhere else, French is not that useful as English did. And I would say the second language I would encourage people to learn it's gonna be definitely Spanish, because in the United States, if you speak Spanish and English, you get more opportunity as well.
Classe ça, c'est pour aller classe conversation. Ou pour aller possibilité pour des étudiants yo, avec quelques invités qui pourraient avoir point de vue sur un sujet qui est très intéressant. Ou même tout capable de quitter un commentaire pour dire nous ça vous pensez. Merci le fait que vous abonnez et partagez vidéo avec vos amis ou bien famille. Okay, good. So let's go, please. We are going to start with our beautiful event that we're having tonight, which is about like the club. So all of you guys, as I mentioned before, please raise your hand and say something. Even though your comment are kind of short, it's not a problem. You can just say your name and say something about you. And if it's possible, try to make a comment. So let's go, please. We are going to start with the question number one. The question number one says, why is it important to learn a new language, especially English? Pour qui ça est important pour nous apprendre une nouvelle langue, spécialement anglais? Yes, Manael, our dear sister, you get the microphone, just open it and say something, please. Hello.
Well, somebody doesn't know that I am a teacher Michael student, and it's a pleasure to me to be there with you. And to start with the first question, I think, but I trust it's important to learn a new language. Why I say that? Because most of us lives in a world who's not stable. You can move to another country anytime to adapt with the culture, also with the language. And I trust it's really useful for us to do that. Because it gives us some opportunities, like to find a job, to learn something, etc. It's necessary. And especially English, you know that English is a beautiful language. English is a commercial language. And most of the countries talk English. I think those reasons are enough to convince us to learn English, because I think learning English is one of the best things you can do in your life and feel satisfied after.
Great. Congratulations, our beautiful sister, Miss Manael. So we are going to start with you, Mr. John Austin. You get the mic, brother. So open it and go ahead, please.
It's honor to be there tonight in the beautiful event in order to keep sharing my thoughts about the Christian one. And I profit this, I take advantage to say a warm welcome to the other people we are here. Okay, why is it important to learn a new language, especially English? That's a beautiful question. First of all, what you have to know, English is universal. It's the language of the internet. You know, around the world, what represent internet, you know? Without internet, you can do nothing. You know, you need internet. In every situation, you need it to get more information. You know, it's impossible to keep surviving, to keep living without internet. And after English, you know, with internet, you can do a lot of things. You can get a lot of money. And after is the language of finance, you know, and is the language of air traffic control and music popular and in a language diplomacy and around the world. You need to learn English. And when you learn English, you're a good speaker, you have the ability, you have the capacity to speak fluently, you can get a better job. For example, if you are living now in United States, you speak fluent, you are fluent, okay? You can speak fast and you're master. You try to use your right read, you know, you have self-confidence, you have the power when you share your thought, it's better to get a better job now. And don't forget, English is a commercial language around the world.
We really thank you, our dear brother, for your comment. So welcome all of you guys. We're so happy to have all of you. We are discussing about the importance of learning languages, especially English. So let's go, please. We're gonna go with you, Mr. Ancito. You get the microphone, open it, and go ahead, please.
Okay, teacher, listen to me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good evening, guys. I'm Ancito. I'm from Dominican Republic, but I'm Asian. I'm very happy tonight with you because I will practice with you tonight. So about the first question, understand is very important to speak other language because when you speak other language, you have much opportunity to job. For example, for me, I need to job at call center, but I don't speak English. So now I have opportunity to learn English because I need to job in the call center. So I can say other people is very important you speak English, Spanish, French because when you speak other language you have much opportunity in your life.
Great, great. Congratulations, our little brother, Mr. Ancito, for your wonderful answer. So we gotta go with you, please, Miss Luciana Savoy. You get the microphone, just open it and spread your words, please.
Um, um, it's important to learn a new language. I think so. Everybody knows that the main role of a language is to communicate. But when you talk to someone, you can build a relationship with them. For the reason I think so, the more languages you know, the more you can communicate with other people, especially English, because you know that English is the most commonly spoken language in the world. For example, in USA, when you are looking for a job, the first question they ask you, "What's your second language? Do you speak English?" No. That's right, though. It's very important to know, to learn, I'm sorry, in your languages. What is down? So knowing second languages will open the door to new job opportunities. It's very important.
Great. Great. Congratulations, Miss Luciana, because you get experience. I really appreciate your comment. Congratulations and thank you. So let's go with you, please, Miss Mary. Miss Mary, you get the microphone, open it, and go ahead, please.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Mary May. I'm from Haiti, but now I'm in the United States. About the topic, the subject, according to me, I think learn another language is more benefit. When you speak another language, you have a more chance to have success and see signs and more opportunities. And you're going to have the ability to the more easy to travel and communicate better with another person, the different cultures.
Mm-hmm.
I think English is more important in the world because it's the language of business. I can say if someone, it's an obligation for me. It's an obligation for someone to speak English and try to speak English because nowadays, if someone doesn't speak English, I can say you have a big disabilities.
Mm.
It's a point of my view.
Great. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I really congratulate you. And I think yes, everybody agrees with you, Miss Mary. We're so happy to have you, Mr. With you get the microphone. Just open it and say some, please.
Hello, good evening, everybody. Can you guys hear me?
Really well.
Thank you so much. My name is Wildorf Noel, and I'm listening from Dominican Republic, but I'm Haitian 100%, and I have opportunity like to teach or to share my knowledge and COMWAD language courses. Thanks for that opportunity, Teacher Michael. And I'm so excited to share my thought with you guys about that topic because it's a really great one, you know. What I can say about like learning, it's not only English, but now we're talking about English, you know. Learning English, it's mean a lot, especially for me, because with English, I have a lot of things that I would need like to work so hard, you know, to have. But without English, but with English, it's come easily, you know, and it's give me like great connection, you know, to build myself, my family, my business and stuff, you know. But it's one of the choices that I made in my life. I'm not regret and I will never regret because day by day, English open doors for me, you know, and it's like uh it's like one of the best key that I have in my hands right now. Especially for you guys who living in Dominican Republic, you probably know what it mean like to speak English in Dominican Republic. But sometimes in English, it's not like everything that you need. You need discipline. I always like pay attention to that. You need discipline. But if you know how to speak like effectively, to express yourself, to share your knowledge, and you have discipline, trust me though, you have possibility like to have anything that you want, you know. But it's one of the greatest experience that I ever made in my life coming DR in Dominican Republic. But I found like some friends, they live in like in the or like 5, 6, 7 years before me, but think that I made here. It's not like to brag myself to try to make as if I'm this, I'm that. No, it's the reason that I've been mentioned like discipline, you know. It's not I do understand that country with like different country, like different opportunities like to take off, but it's when you have a dream, right? But I'm start pretty well in the or with my English, you know. And yeah, it's built like connection for my business. And like I have a lot of great connection, especially I have one of my best friend that like have that opportunity like to organize that wonderful. Big shout out to teacher Michael. And guys, I encourage you and I'm waiting for you all who need like to learn to improve your language, to speak English effectively, to share your thought, to be able like to get the job that you dream up to have. It's possible. You know, I'm one of the testimony of that, you know, because I remember after like philo and AD, have been trying so hard though. I've been trying so hard, you know. I remember I went like to integrate in PNH twice, you know, because I have like I have something in my hands, but I didn't know how to use it, you know. But yeah, when I came like to DR, it's different. You know, I have opportunity like to start with my business, even though there is a lot of people they struggle, they don't know what to do, you know. But God bless me with my family. But the key that I use it's English, guys. Guys, we're waiting for you in Comrade English courses like to help you to to help you to build the dream that you have, you know, with discipline and a lot of things that we do not share only English, right? But we share a lot values. But as soon as you join us, you will know more about that like strategy that teacher Michael take like to build our community, like to connect each other. You know, I know some of you right now in the or in Mexico, USA, maybe Canada, Chile, you know, but it's a great connection, guys. And I'm so proud to be with you tonight. But it's really important like to learn English. Not only English, you need like to learn new languages because it can open a lot of doors to make life easier. But it's my point of view, guys, and I'm sure I can like say something after, but now that's all. Thank
Great.
you, teacher Michael.
Great, congratulations, brother. Pour même qui t'a aimé apprendre à parler anglais, mais on pas de temps pour aller dans l'école présentielle, nous avons une solution pour. Nous capables d'aider ou pour moyen cours nous faire live sur Zoom. Donc, celle ça a besoin, c'est un téléphone, une tablette ou bien un laptop. Pour plus d'informations, contactez-nous dans le numéro ça. So now, let's go, please. We're going to go with other people. It's going to be you, Mr. Stanley from Haiti. You get the mic, brother. Just open it and let's go with you.
Yeah, teacher Michael, it's always a pleasure for me, to be there to take part with that beautiful event. And I congratulate you for that because you always give people opportunity, to expand our knowledge. And I can say to you guys, come on, language courses, it's the best place that you can be, to make your dream come true. As I mentioned, but I don't know if I mentioned, my name is Stanley Montoya. I'm from Haiti. And also I'm a student of Comwatch language courses. Personally, I can say to you guys, it's a great thing, when you learn in your language, when you be like bilingual, because the world is like interconnected and you need to pick up some new knowledge, like learning new language if you want to be like better, or if you want to get a better job, you want to get a well-paid job, you need to pick up English. And I know that English can open up door for you, where it seems there is no door. And after that, I say to you, if you want to increase your knowledge, if you want as well, like learn or make like if you want to live or learn some different cultures, you need to learn that beautiful language, because you're not living alone. You live in the world. You are not alone. You need to try to connect to another cultures. if you want to learn new cultures, I think that English is a good thing. And as well, when you learn a new language, not especially English, you increase your mind, like your brain function. Because when you try to pick up a new language, you gotta make some sacrifices. And I know that they will have some ups and downs. You keep travel, like you facing bad time because you want to do that, and you will see as well, you will be a better person because you work on your mind. You make your mind work. And I think that it's a good thing. And as well, you can try to learn English, like, to have a better understanding when it comes to computer skills. Like, one of the things that I faced here some years ago, it is because, and then when I try to new things about, my computer, I can't do that. I can't do that because, English was about, in that time, I couldn't speak. And then if you speak English, you better yourself, master your computer skills because your computer itself in English. When you can learn, when you learn that beautiful language, you will be able to understand more things. And as well, and I can say to you, you can have your phone, and your phone don't have a problem because your phone is set up in English. It's a small problem. You just give it to a person to fix it. You spend an arm and a leg for something that you can do by yourself. But if you speak that beautiful language, it will be easy for you to fix that thing. But and so to make long story short, guys, because I need to give the mic for someone else to share their opinions. And I can say, guys, English can open door, and with English you can do a lot of things, like get promoted. When you now that there is something that I need to mention, guys. We now some enterprise need employees that can, like, go abroad, to do some business affair. But if maybe you don't know what tomorrow can win for you. But if you pick up that beautiful language and then your company tries to take you to go abroad for something, for some affair, business affair, you will need to speak English. And then with that, when you can speak English, you will be more comfortable for that, to make some contracts, to get some like how I can say that, to get some, like, a commitment. In that case, you need to speak English, and I can say in that case, English can open door for you, and you will be more comfortable when it's come to travel abroad, for some business affair. Guys, I think that it's all, and I encourage you to pick up that beautiful language because now it's so very important to learn that, because English is a commercial language, and then the world changed. The world is interconnected. We need that, to better yourself, to improve your career, professional career, and you personally. And thank you, Mr. Michael, for giving me the opportunity to share my thought about that. Thank you.
Great. Thank you and congratulations. And thank you again a million, Mr. Stanley from Haiti, with your camera open. I can understand. Je dis à Digicel, par contre, que c'est Digicel qui gère ou bien .com, parce que l'internet là pas bon à Haïti. Ben, moi vraiment féliciter moun tako Mr. Stanley. And a big shout out to all of you, my dear fellas from Haiti, especially you guys from Haiti, because you are doing really, really well. I really congratulate all of you, and I'm so happy to have you. So now let's go, please. We are going to keep on. We're gonna go with you, please, Miss Esther. You get the microphone. Why is it important to learn on your language, especially English? Let's go with you, please, Miss Esther.
Good evening, everybody. I am Esther. I am from Chile, and I am beginner from Complete Language Courses. I'm happy to be with you tonight, and thank you, Teacher Michael, for that opportunity. I agree with all of you guys, but I wanna add something. According to me, remember we are living in a globalized world when we are more connected every day. So speaking a second language has become an essential skill, particularly English. English is becoming a language that allows us to communicate with people from other cultures in other country. And it also allows us to meet and be friends with people we will never had imagined meeting years ago. This is what Teacher Michael does, or what we are doing now, sharing our ideas on about this subject is a perfect example of the importance of learning another language, especially English. Thank you.
Great. Great. Thank you. And thank you very much, our dear sister, my sister. I'm so happy to have you. And I really congratulate you. So now let's go, please. We're gonna go with you, Mr. Pierre Davidson, our dear brother. You get the microphone. Say something about you while listening from, and you get the mic. Let's go, please.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Teacher Michael. So I'm very enthusiastic to be among you tonight. So I'm very happy. So, but I want to talk about languages. Languages is very important. I'm trying to start like so. So learning another language, that means you have another soul for me. Me, I want to say the limits of my language means the limits of my world. Okay. Okay. That means I limit my world. So that is open. Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm so sorry.
We
Yeah.
got it.
Okay. So I don't want to limit my my world, but I want to go. So I know everybody will accept to me tonight if I'm say English is the language of the world. So everybody will accept to me, everybody will agree to me if I'm say that. So by me, English is very important for me, but I want to make a practice every day. So when I follow you on Facebook, so I'm saying, oh, that's very important. I like the work that you do, Mr. Michael. It's a reason why, but I'm get in touch with you. So when I found your number phone, so I see a message. Oh, that makes me very happy. It was very important for me. So, and then I want to share that with the other people on the Zoom. Speak English is very important. But I mean, I remember when I get in with my classical school, I go to learn English. So even if I don't make all everything, because about my money, but I can't pay the course. But right now, I'm trying to teach me on YouTube. I'm using YouTube, Facebook, and then the other website to teach me. And then I see the importance of English. It's a reason why I want to say everybody who want to speak English, you have to be like a teacher Wildo said. You have to discipline. I don't know if I'm saying the word good. Discipline your life. That's very important. So me, I'm very love English, but I want to grow my words. I really want to grow my words every day. So what I am right now, this English will do that for me. But I want to speak English like my mother tongue, like I'm speak Creole. It's a reason why every day I'm trying to have three words words. Even if I don't have enough time, I'm take my dictionary, but I'm saying today I have to get 3 words. This is that I discipline myself. And then so I want to say a lot of things because I don't have another words. So I want to say here, thank you so much. Good job, Mr. Michael. The first time I'm participating with you, that make me very happy. So I don't want this I don't want to stop every day that you will make the Zoom. I will there. And then so I need some information about the class, how much I will pay to participate on the class. That will make me happy. Okay,
Great.
that will make. Thank you so much. Goodbye, everybody, everyone. Thank you
Great.
so much. Thank you very much.
Great, congratulations, brother. I'm so proud of you, and I really congratulate you. You are doing really well, Mr. Davidson. With your English, you can do things. Do you understand? As Mr. Woodruff said before, we can do it, and we're doing it. Congratulations, and we're so happy to have you. So now we're gonna go with you, please, Mr. Miller from Haiti. Our dear brother, you get the microphone, just open it and say something, please, Mr. Miller Lubenson.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Let me introduce myself a little bit. First of all, my name is Miller Lubenson. I'm from Haiti, and I live in Haiti. I'm learning English at Commonwealth Language Courses. I'm so happy to meet all of you tonight. Let's get started. Learning a new language is amazing. When you're learning, your brain grows, your mind develops, and you know other countries, their cultures, and so on. As English, it's really important to learn it because many people around the world speak English. If you can speak English well, you can talk to many people in the world, such as Australian, Canadian, a lot of Chinese, Russian, and so on can speak English too. When you can speak English, you make new friends, get a good job, do business, and so on. Travel to different countries. In summary, English is the commercial language, is the language of the world. Thank you, teacher. I rest my case.
Congratulations. I really congratulate you as well from Haiti, from Kai, Mr. Miller. I really appreciate your comment and your English as well. It's going to be you, Mr. Robert.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Robert. Thank you for having me today in this beautiful club and Zoom. I was invited by myself. I just received the link and WhatsApp, and just I'll go straight to open my computer and then to go on the debate. So I heard a lot of comments, and it's pretty good, but I'm going to be honest for you. So when you learn English, English is a bridge. It's connect with culture and people. It's a language of travel and business, and is the biggest language all over the world. For me, I gained my life with English, but I want to say something very quickly. English is not wake up in the morning and drink a cup of coffee. English takes time, hours and hours. But you have to focus on your class and be motivated every day. Just listen some music and talk with some friends to improve your English, because it's the biggest language all over the world. It's not only English, but Spanish also. But when you know another language, you become closer to the people, and then you become more comfortable to speak at a level. But for me, I'm really appreciate it because you do a lot of great job, teacher Mike, and I see a lot of people have a good level, and I'm proud of that. Okay, thank you.
Great, congratulations, brother. The same
Yeah.
question, where are you exactly?
Yeah, so I'm sorry, I was on the way to say it because yeah, I'm in India and
Dominican Republic.
Dominican
Yeah.
Republic. I'm Santiago, especially in Santiago, and I work with on the biggest call center and then DR.
Great.
And
Congratulations.
yeah, yeah.
Great.
I just received the link on the WhatsApp and I just go straight to that club.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Great. Amazing. Yeah. A big shout out to all of you, my dear fellas from Dominican Republic. I really congratulate you. And and I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you guys because you're doing really, really well. For some reason, you're in Dominican Republic, but people might think that you're in United States. Anyway, we're so happy to have you. Miss Rebecca, you get the microphone. Let's go with you, please.
Good evening, everybody, especially my dear teacher, Michael. And thank you, teacher, for giving me this opportunity to share my idea with us. Thank you. The question says, why is it important to learn a new language, especially English? Learning a new language, especially English, is very important. Nowadays, English considered like a global language, like a language most spoken in the world. Everywhere you go, you meet something, you meet people speak English. So English can help me. English can help us in a global communication. It also makes travel easier. And when you learn English, you can have access to a lot of information and increase your knowledge. And finally, when you learn English, you know to speak English, you can get a better job. Thank you, teacher.
Congratulations, our beautiful Miss Rebecca. Mr. Innobel, you get the microphone, open it, and let's go, please.
Great. I've been waiting for a long time. Great. So for me, I believe English is one of the most important language in the world because that's going to give you a lot of opportunities. First of all, it's not only the opportunities to work to get money, but it's give you also opportunities to help other people. For example, myself, I had the opportunity to work for an organization. I was translating from English to Creole, and I was like translating for patients in the hospital. It was like very, very great. You know what I mean? And I believe also English has opened a lot of doors for me. I remember I went to a country, I didn't speak the country's language, and I got sick. It was very hard for me to explain the doctor how I felt. And because of English, I was able to express myself because the doctor was able to speak English as well. Now I've met like several people around the world, and even like they are not from America or a country who can speak English, but I can say English can connect you with different nations. So that's why I always encourage people in Haiti, even like you have a degree in something, it's really important to speak English. A lot of people, they focus on French in Haiti, which is not bad because this is a foreign language. But I would recommend people to learn English, to focus more in English than French, because when you go somewhere else, French is not that useful as English did. And I would say the second language I would encourage people to learn it's gonna be definitely Spanish, because in the United States, if you speak Spanish and English, you get more opportunity as well. So that's all.
Great.
It's a pleasure to be
Congratulations,
here.
brother. Yeah, we're so
That's
happy to
all.
have you. The same question, where are you exactly?
Florida.
You're in Florida. So we're so happy to have you, and a big shout
Thanks.
out to all my dear fellows from Florida as well.
Thanks.
So now, let's go, please. We're gonna go with different person. Let's go with you, please, Miss Fede. Hello.
Good evening, Mr. Michael. My name is Lawrence Noel. I am from Token Kikos, but I am Asian. I am a new student from Korean language courses. I am so glad to be here tonight. The answer number one First of all, English is the most spoken language in the world. And then when you speak English, you can have opportunities to get better jobs, to study and to visit other countries. Thank you, Teacher Michael.
Great, thank you. And congratulations, Miss Lawrence. I really congratulate you for being here and also for your English as well. Okay, good. Je nou kapab pou même jè avec Miss Lawrence, un pile étudiant, yo fait comment c'est? Gen moun ki gen à peine yon mois, gen moun ki gen moins que yon mois, gen l'autre étudiant qui c'est intermédiaire, gen l'autre qui a avancé. Donc, je nou kapab pou là, c'est pas quoi qui a fait là pour moun ki nouveau yo. Donc, là, c'est club côté na pratiquer anglais. Donc, nouvelle session lycée lundi. So now, let's go please, are you going to keep on? It's going to be you, Miss Liz Celestin. You get the microphone and open it. Let's go with you.
So, hi guys, I'm Lisa, and I'm intermediate, and I'm from Haiti, but I live now in Dominican Republic. So, I'm very happy to share my point of view and to speak with you. I'm studying a foreign language improve your chance of getting a job. Learning the language of a new culture helps you meet new and interesting people. For example, I want to share you an interesting experience. So that's about me. 2 weeks ago, my congregation and I went to meet delegates from our country, and most of the delegates spoke English. And so I know how to introduce myself in English and other things. And I was able to communicate and even take pictures with them. And I also served as translator so that a sister could speak with the delegates. So that's a very good experience because, you know, like 6 months ago, I don't know nothing about English. But with the Michael class, I learned many things like how to introduce myself in English, how I contact with native in English. So I really happy to see this experience, to share this experience with us.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mr. Michael.
Great, congratulations, Miss Liz. Miss Liz, she's a young lady from Dominican Republic, so she's doing really well. I'm so happy to have you, Miss Liz, and congratulations. So now we're gonna go with another young person. It's going to be Mr. Hakim, the little one. You get the microphone, Boade. Open it and let's go with you.
So hello everyone. My name is Hakim. For the person that did not know me, I was a student of Teacher Michael, and I'm so happy, to be there with us tonight for expressing myself about this subject, language. This is a wonderful subject, because language is very important in the world, for have a good job. And language, when you know to speak a lot of language and you can speak this language fluently, you can have a good job. For example, you can be a translator. Translator is when you go to work with American, with everyone in the world, you translate what they want to say of other person, and they pay you a lot of money of hours. They can give you, for example, $100 per hours. Or when we are in the Dominican Republic, you have a lot of money of 5 hours in one day, in a day. So I think language is very important, and it's not only English. English is not the only language is important in the world, but every language is important, because with every language we can have a good job, and for give something for every family, for give to eat, and and language is very important.
Great. Congratulations, our dear brother, Mr. Hakim, for your English and your comment as well. Miss Woolard, you get the microphone. Just open it, Miss Woolard. Let's go with you.
Okay, thank you. Look, I want to thank you for this opportunity. Donc, I am Jean-Louis Roland. I am from Haiti. And now I am in Indiana. Donc, this is my first time in this classroom. And I very appreciate it. And I hope to participate in in your class in last session, but is in last session is not the session the 23 September, but in the last.
Okay.
But the session I am not really well. I'm not really, yes. Thank you. But for about the question, English is very important, but is facilitate to a conversation for another people.
Great.
Yes, I am very going too short, but my English is very short. I'm sorry.
Yes. No, but I really congratulate you, Mr. Walla. You're doing really well. You're doing really well.
Okay, thank you.
Great. I really congratulate you from Indiana. We're so happy. We're so happy to have you. It's going to be you, Mr. Jacques. You get the microphone. Just open it. Let's go with you.
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher Michael. So I'm new. I'm new on this club, so I've been under stress because it's been a while since I don't speak English, but I didn't want to skip this time not to say something in the club. So my name is Jacqueline, and I'm from Haiti. I'm Haiti right now. I want to thank the teacher for giving me this opportunity to be part of this club for tonight. So in my opinion, I noticed that English is worldwide. So everywhere you go, you can get something else that will need you to practice or to say something in English. And since everyone dream to travel or to do business, you will need to speak English. So that's the reason why I can say everyone need to learn and speak English. And that's my opinion for tonight. Thank you.
Yes, congratulations, our dear brother, Mr. Jacqueline from Haiti. We're so happy. We're so happy to have you. So that topic that we are talking about tonight, it's about like the importance of learning a new language, especially English. We already covered the question number 1. Nous déjà fini avec question numéro 1. L'autre monde qui pas de participer, I encourage you. Raise your hand in the question number 2, because the question number 2 will be kind of interesting and a little deep as well, especially those of you who are advanced people, intermediate. Try to do your best to raise your hand and I'd like to say something, because I think it will be good. It will be good out of you guys. So the question number 2 says, what are your biggest challenges in your learning process? How do you stay motivated and persistent? So, qui pi gros difficulté, qui pi gros problème ou joindre dans processus apprentissage là, et comment on fait pour être motivé et puis persistent? We're gonna go. It's going to be Miss Judith. Miss Judith 1, maybe you're our sister. You get the microphone, just open it and say something, please.
Yes, good evening, everyone. My biggest issue was my pronunciation because I speak different languages. And now, thanks to Jehovah, and I have a gringa mom, she used to help me with my pronunciation and listening to the Bible in English and the Kingdom Melodies, and I always speak English with my friends. I can say I speak English like 70% where I am and my friends, and that's really helped me to improve my accent. Thank you, teacher Mike.
Congratulations, our beautiful sister. We're so happy to have you tonight. Let's go with you, please, Mr. Woodruff, our dear brother. Just open the microphone and say something. According to your experience, the biggest problem or challenges.
Okay. Honestly, I can say that I don't think that I had a big challenge. The reason it's because I'm just crazy for that language. You know, I tryna build myself, like try to all the easiest way, like to speak English. I wanted to speak English. By the way, guys, I have a few testimony. Since that moment, I made a statement and I just follow it. I remember in 20, remember that I'm born in Delmas, like Delmas 31. That's where I'm raised and stuff. But I was like living in a camp, specifically in church and the work. They call it like church and the work, but in French it's called like Église sur les rochers. I was part of that camp, and I have two friends. They were like in a school organization. They speak English very well, but they were like on my age. I remember I was like older than one of them. And we had like some American people came here, some like Marines, like people come like to bring support or assistance and stuff. Um, they love me. Like I don't know, it's probably like my behavior, my attitude, the way that I like dealing with people. They just love me. But the hardest part is because I wasn't able like to communicate in English. And since that moment, I said that to myself. I have to speak English very well, as on with the American accent. And since that moment, I didn't have a phone yet. I was a kid. Let me see, 2010, I had like 13 years old and stuff. And I we I don't know you guys if you know Pac Midori. I had a friend of mine who will like sell like the song lyrics and stuff, and like Akon, Michael Jackson. Every week I have to buy 5 new song like to learn that like the lyric and to try to like to try to know like the song. And I was determined, uh, learning like new words daily, try to have conversation with others people. And I went to go one because it wasn't like too far because I've been, as I told you, I was in Delmas 31. And I remember one day I went like to go one institute. I wanted like to participate in a club to evaluate like my English level because I know I'm just working so hard. I try not to improve myself and stuff. And when I went there, they locked me out. They say you're not belong like to our school. I'm sorry. I said, what do you think if I pay you? They said, no, you have to part of the our institute. I mean, I have to be a student. I say, come on, man. But I said, okay, I would keep moving. I would keep moving. I've been like learning. I bought like a Bible in English, and I trying to like build myself day by day until now that I'm talking to you guys. I have like my first notebook in English when I start learning myself, like self-learning, and I've been learning, trying to improve myself, trying to improve myself. In 2012, I went to our school, to our English school. But when I've been started, while I start, 2 weeks they changed me the book. 1 month, they changed me like to another book because I had like a level. I can speak. I can communicate well. I know like the grammar part because I've been like trying to teach myself, guys. And it was like a great experience for me because when I went like to school, to the English school, big shout out to BI. It's called like Blessing Institute, but it's like an organization. But I had chance like to learn there. And when I start like evaluate myself and the others who said, um, I've been learning English for 2 years, for 3 years, 4 years, I cannot even speak. It's hard. I said, oh God, I'm so grateful because I made a decision and I follow it. I followed the statement that I made, and day by day, I take it like so serious because I start like improving myself. Um, honestly, for me, it wasn't like a challenge because I wanted like to speak English. I wanted like to, I love it. I want it and I went after it. But in in 2016 with the organization, 2016, I had 19 years old and stuff. I would have chance like to have my first 2000 US dollars. I said, come on, man. you know, Imagine 2000 US dollars. It's like it's meant a lot for me because I didn't know how I can have all that money. And since that moment, I said I need like to discipline myself more. And I have like, I know like the power of decision when you make a decision, you know? And until today, guys, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful I made that decision because I remember when I done with my classical school, I've been trying like to start my university the career and stuff, uh, country problem, and I had a friend of mine who it's got like grace, I don't know, or American trying to like integrate me like for our school, and she paid like the TOEFL course, you know tough focus. She said that you need like to improve, like to get like the top level in English because the first test is gonna be like an online course. And unfortunately, with the 2020, when I had like chance like to start with the process to travel to USA, all those things has been like shut out. But I'm strong, man. I'm strong because with the English today, I have opportunity like to take care of myself. And now I have a beautiful family, guys. I have two princess, my wife, and our two beautiful years old daughter, you know. And when I see myself who like living in the or how stressful that country is. And I see myself, God take care of me, you know, because of my English connection. I built my business. Honestly, guys, as soon as we have chance like to like evacuate safely, I'm ready like to live in my country, you know, because I definitely find out the money, the million, the $1 billion that you need, it's not where you go, it's how you build yourself with it. If you have it in your mind. But guys, English open doors and doors for me. And God used me through that language is like to through that language like to help others and to build myself, guys. And yeah, I can say I still like motivate because I'm a reader. I love books. I always like buy books monthly minimum. I have to read like two books, and that's the way that I try to build myself, because there's a lot of people that I really love. I see myself in them, but I know I cannot be them. But I want to learn what they do, like to what is the path, what they did. Like I follow a lot of like with people who had success in life. I buy them books. And daily I just want to learn something new about English. and I built my community, like my atmosphere. There is some friends when they call me, honestly, if we have like 1 hour speaking, it's 1 hour improvement because I'm speaking English. I built my world, guys. If you really need like to have something great happen with that language, just focus. Imagine you learn a new English or new language or beautiful language has English. You don't have even like two friends in your contact you can give a call and try to have some practice with them. It really sucks. When you need something, you try to connect with the people who have like the same ideology, the same energy as you, and to build yourself to move forward. Yeah, I always motivate. The first thing, it's my dream. Even I look at them like so far, but I know they are close because it's in my mind, and I work for it. And not only that, and with books, it helped me like to believe in myself, learn how and when like the people felt why, and I develop myself daily, guys, and it's possible. Any of you who need like to learn English to make something good with it, you have the opportunity to do so. Because thanks to God, everything that I have today, it's the strong and greatest key is discipline. I would always mention that. You need discipline, guys. If you need to take off in life, you need discipline. And Teacher Michael, thank you so much. And I'm so proud of you, as I told you. And I would always telling you that you have a great vision. You maybe don't really know how impactful it is for now, but in the future you would know because you're trying to give something the world need. And yeah, I think it's all for now. It's not because I don't have much to say, but for now, it's all for now. Thank you.
Great. Congratulations. Congratulations, brother. I think you're a really good example for the other brothers as well, for the other friends. So, but anyway, we're so happy to have all of you, and we're trying to get something really interesting tonight. We're gonna go with you, please, Mr. Inobel. Let's go really quick about your experience, your problem, difficulties or challenges. Let's go really quick with you.
Great. So I remember when I was speaking English, the biggest challenges that I had is because I was very shy. I always, I was afraid to make mistake. So I believe if you want to speak a language, you should go out of your comfort zone. You should be able to speak. Don't don't be afraid to make mistake. It's by making mistake you are going to learn. Because in Haiti, a lot of people they like to criticize you if you make a mistake, whether when you're speaking French or English. So that was my biggest challenges. But the only reason that I stay motivated is because I always know what I wanted. I always know English was very important to me. That's why I had one of my best friend. We used to practice a lot. Even we didn't really know what we were doing. I remember I was working out. I was practicing English with myself. And I remember also I used to use social media a lot to speak to American people or people around the world, and that's helped me a lot because I believe the English that you learn when when you're living in Haiti is completely different. Even like I already spoke English when I was living in Haiti, but when I started working, it was very hard for me to understand American people. That's why one of the things that's helped me a lot, I used to watch a lot of movies, a lot of American shows. That's helped me a lot on my listening and everything. That's why I would encourage everybody to do. Focus on what you're doing and um don't be don't be shy and don't care too much about what other people is going to think about you. Just focus and stay disciplined, and at the end of the day, you will get what you wanted. So that's all.
Great.
Yeah.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
For sharing with us your experience, especially the difficult parts. Just open the microphone and let's go with you, please. Hello.
Hello, everybody. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Hope that you're doing well. Thanks to Almighty God. And it's been a while that I've waiting for in the line. So, and I'm a beginner, I'm a beginner. I'm the first level, and I feel over the moon tonight to participate. And it's my first time too. That's why you can see I feel unstressed tonight. I feel like I can say anything. And the subject is, what are your biggest challenges in your learning process? How do you stay motivated, persistent? So, firstly, I want to say that when I got started to learn English, it was around the internet because, as you know, nowadays the internet makes everything accessible to everyone. And it was so difficult for me because in my round, I don't get anyone just to practice my English skill, okay? But the main way that I stayed motivated is I consider English like my girlfriend. When you have a girlfriend, you just keep on talking to her every day, okay? She's always in your mind. You don't even spend a moment for talking to her or thinking about her. It's just like that. I consider English, and I listen the American audio programs every day, and I practice with friends online, and so on. So my biggest problem is I keep on making basic mistakes while I'm talking. And I think the problem is because sometimes I don't read. I read, okay. So I don't know what can I do to solve this problem. And I think that is the best way that I stay motivated. And I want to keep on learning English just to enhance my English level. And I think sooner or later, I will be able to reach my goal of English fluency. Thank you.
Great, congratulations, brother. Great, congratulations, brother. You are a really good beginner. I really love it. You are a really good beginner. But I really congratulate you guys. Quand ça qui est intéressant, moun qui parle anglais plus bien yo Haïti ou bien Saint-Domingue. Si aux États-Unis, quand yo États-Unis anglais, yo prend anglais. Yo aller à toutes les mêmes. Qui ça veut dire? Nous tout qui là nous ka apprendre. Et par contre pour qui raison qui fait plus fort dans nous qui là c'est haïtien. Mais nous ka fait là. I really congratulate you guys. I know it's really difficult, especially nous même qui Haïti, me connaît le difficile en pile. De gain question bandit, gain question digicel qui ba non problème. Donc nous faisons un pile effort. Moi vraiment féliciter non. Parce que c'est pas nous tout qui étudiants, gain monde qui là c'est nous juste invité, gain nous qui là nous la plus en raison. But I really congratulate you. Si m'te ka font miracle, nous fait nous tout parler anglais, But I really congratulate you. We are here together practicing English and sharing idea. I think it's so nice. It's so nice. Mr. Luciana, let's go really quick with you. So your experience, your biggest challenges in the learning process, and you, the other folks, I encourage you to keep raising hand. Continue lever main. Après ça, m'pa aller avec. Miss Luciana, please.
My biggest challenges in my process are about difficult words, hard words. Some people, when they speak, they use unusual words. This is my challenge. Sometimes when someone talk to me or explain me something, I understand anything. But I respond by nodding my head, okay, but I don't really understand. That, and despite to stay motivated, I make more research to increase my vocabularies. I listen music, I take notes, and then I read more than before. That's all.
Great. Congratulations, our beautiful sister, Miss Luciana. Okay, we're gonna go with you, please, Mr. Stefan. Mr. Stefan, Jean-Philippe, you get the microphone, just open it and let's go, please.
Yeah, that's good. It is a pleasure to be here tonight. For the topic, it says, what are your biggest challenges in your learning process, right?
Yes.
So my biggest challenges is I want to speak English back and forth. This is my biggest challenges. I understand English like 100%, but I have a difficult to speak back and forth with someone when someone speak to me. So like in American English. So I have difficult to speak like back and forth. That's what I need. So I really understand English, but I need to speak back and forth with someone like my mother's language. That's what I need. And to stay motivated, I keep watching English movie, TV news, and videos on YouTube. So every teachers that I see on the social media, so I get subscribed because I want to speak back and forth. That's my biggest problem. That's what I need.
Great. Great. Congratulations, brother. Other question, where are you, please, Mr. Stephen?
So I'm living in Haiti.
In Haiti.
Yes.
Yeah, big shout out to all of you, my dear fellows, my dear friends and brothers. You're doing really well, guys, from Haiti. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Biden Bezueno, the Trump capture.
No, I'm not gonna go there.
Yeah, I just not you, but I'm talking like about the other people.
I understand that. So
But
that program is not for me.
I really congratulate you.
Yes.
Congratulations, brother. And so now we're gonna go with somebody else. Mary, let's go really quick with you. What are your biggest problem or challenges in the learning process? Let's go really quick.
Thank you, Teacher Michael. My biggest in the it's listening. When I'm speaking with Haitian people, it's more easy for me to understand all the word. But when I'm speaking with American people, it's bad for me to understand the word. But if he says 10 word, I can understand 4 word or 5 word. But now I'm working it. I just watch more TV in English, and we have a description like this, and I read, and if I see something, a news in the Facebook or research social, I take my time to hear it. It's all.
Congratulations, our beautiful one. You're doing really well. Congratulations. Okay, good. So now let's go with you, please, Mr. Jean-Wilne. You get the microphone, open it, and let's go with you.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, everybody. I'm happy to be there. My problem is for listening. If people, when people talk to me, how difficult to understand the word. I want to talk about the cool too. I wrote you in WhatsApp. I say you the shoulder and the night, not bad for me, not good for me. I'm working in the night.
Okay.
I'm working. I need to shoulder around the evening or in the morning.
Okay.
I see you that in WhatsApp you got you don't write me back.
Okay. But I think we are going to talk in private, Mr. Jean-Wilne, but I really congratulate you for being here. I really congratulate you. I know it's not easy because the way, as you mentioned before, you are working 9 shifts. It's a kind of difficult for you during the evening or during the night. Même pas n'a plus en privé. But I really congratulate you, and we're so happy to have you.
Okay, thank you.
Great, yeah, you're welcome. So let's go with you, please, Miss Natasha. Miss Natasha, please open the microphone and say something, especially about your biggest problem, your biggest challenges in the learning process. La question est en rapport avec quel plus gros problème, difficulté nous rencontrer pendant le processus d'apprentissage langue anglais spécialement. Let's go, Miss Natasha, please.
Thank you, Mr. Michael. Good evening, everybody. I have tonight another occasion to participate with you in the special topic. I'm Natasha, I'm living in Mexico. My voice help you to understand I'm an Asian people. Thank you. About this question, I'm speaking other language is a biggest challenge for me. It's a struggle in the learning process because it requires personal effort. Personal effort day by day to stimulate your brain, your hair, your mouth, okay, to have a better speaker, a better pronunciation, okay, is a weaker effort. But the main problem is money. Okay, the time is money today. Spend your time to study English. It's not a cash money. Okay, it's difficult to create time. You have a family, you have your activities. Okay, preaching every day are some activities. For that reason, I think it's more important the benefit we have after. Okay, it's important to make time to study every day, and non-stop in the process. Other things are my goal. It's my goal stimulate me. The goal is important. For example, for me, my goal now is speaking better. It's my principal goal. It's my motivation. I encourage you people to continue in your activities, to talking every day in the group. Thank you.
Congratulations, our beautiful sister, Miss Natasha. Question says, what are your biggest challenges in your learning process? How do you stay motivated and persistent? So, qui pi go difficulté, qui pi go problème ou rencontrer dans processus apprentissage là, et comment être motivé et persistant. Now, let's go please. We are going to keep on. It's going to be you, Mr. Miller Lubinson from Haiti. Let's go with you. Open the mic. Say something. Mr. Miller, you get the microphone, please.
Yeah, teacher. Do you catch me?
Yes.
Well,
yes.
Yes. Okay. My biggest challenges in my learning process is sometimes I have some difficulty to keep a long conversation when I'm talking to someone else. I know a word. When I start speaking, I don't see it. The word flies in my mind. I say, where is it? Okay. In this case, I say, what happened? English is in my mind, not in my mouth. I'm feeling weak, right? And I have some problem to pronounce or understand native English speakers when they're speaking to. Okay, so I stay motivated and persistent when I'm speaking to someone, read and listen to music. Okay, I'm feeling strong when I understand it takes well a conversation too. I'm talking to myself. I say, no, the right word is not sweet. And life is not easy. I can't give up. I must keep on. Okay? This is my opinion, teacher.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your experience. It's a kind of funny, but I think it's good. Congratulations. We're so happy to have you with your comment. Let's go with you, please, Miss Stephanie. Miss Steffi. You get the microphone, open it and say something, please.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, good afternoon. I hope you all doing great. So, it's a pleasure for me to be around tonight, and the challenges that I've faced during my process of learning English is like sometime I've studied, it's been a while, but when it comes up to to practice. Back then, I feel like stressed when it comes to coming in front of a class or something like that. But now I can say I get better and better because I try to stepping out of my comfort zone by talking to others. And then the other challenge is that I think like a lot of people have like when someone is learning a language is like once you are you know, in my country I can say not everybody speak English. Only when I go to my school and I am in an environment of English because it's forbid to speak Creole there. And then when I when I'm there I listen to people who speak English more. And then you see once you are in an environment where you can't hear people what speaking the language that you're learning, it's more hard to to getting the language, like to know a lot of things. I think like if you tryna build an environment of English, it's better. So that's all the thing that I have to say about it.
Congratulations, our beautiful Stacey from Haiti. I know it's tough, it's difficult sometimes, but you really did it tonight. Congratulations, and we're so happy to have you. And Mr. Yes, ma'am. Mr. Stanley, say something, please. Your experience, your biggest challenges and problem in your learning process, and how do you stay motivated, please?
Yeah, thank you, Teacher Michael, for giving me the opportunity to say things about that question. And I think that it's a beautiful question because, one of my biggest challenges, when it comes to learning English, I can say, I learn every day, like learn words, phrasal verb, binomial pairs every day. I got a lot of things on my mind, and when I learn things like that, and it seems like if I'm not using them, I start forget them. And then I think that it's so kind of be tricky for me because I learn every day a lot of things. And then when I try to say something and I want to do it like in an effective way, and I want to use that expression that I've learned before, it seems like I forgot it. And then in that case, it's so difficult for me because I say to myself, I made a lot of sacrifice. I bat the ball like every day, to take my English to the final level of fluency. And then when I try to say something and then I forgot things, it can be a little bit tricky for me. And how do I keep myself more motivated and persistent? And I can say to you guys, I'm a man with his word. When I say something, I always respect that thing. And then it's one of the things that keep me motivated. I said to myself, like year ago, I'll do it. I will speak fluently no matter what. Come rain or shine, I will speak fluently. And then when I try to procrastinate, and then this thing just come in my head, it's like a part of myself. It just come in my head and say, no, you can't give up, man. You made a lot of sacrifices, should be there. You need to push yourself forward no matter what, come rain or shine. Even though that you learn a lot of words and then you forget them, it's not a problem. Just keep doing things like that because one day you will see the result. And then it's the thing that I can say to you guys, no matter what you're facing now, no matter the bad time you're facing when it's come to speak English, so listening to people, especially native speaker, it's not a problem. Just believe that you will move forward because every effort that you have made, you will see the result. And I know that. You need to know as well, the learning process takes time. Once you get that thing, you will be more part of yourself. You need to be part of yourself. It's the thing that you should do. You need to be part of yourself. Once you understand the learning process takes time, you're part of yourself. And you know as well, you have said something, you need to respect that, you will see the result. It's like that. You need as dear what the mentioned, you need self-discipline. You need as well. There's a lot of quality that you should apply. Self-confidence, consistent and persistence. When you say something, keep doing things no matter what. Come rain or shine. Me, I said that I will speak fluent and I know I will speak fluent no matter what. Now I'm facing bad time. It's not a problem because I know at the end of the tunnel, I will see the light. It's the thing that keep me motivated and and help me to avoid procrastinating. I know that I will not focus at 100%, and I know that I'm a human. I need to take time as well, to block some steam, like relax, cool, so cool as a cucumber. I know that I need that. And once you know that thing, you will see. And there's a lot of things that I need to add, teacher Michael. It's like, people want already take things for granted. When you learn, when you take things for granted, you said before that I'm not gonna be better off, even though that you make some effort, you see some effort that you make, it's like nothing. No, if you take it for granted, it's not gonna be good for you. You need to understand that learning it's hard. Once you understand it's hard, it's like you get yourself prepared. You prepared your mind with what coming, with something like what will happen. You already know that. Once you already know that thing, it's be easy for to deal with it. It's like when I will deliver a speech or when I will like do something, I think that it's so that thing just give me a lot of pressure and I just say to myself, it's nothing. I just get myself prepared for that and I say, I know it's hard, but I'll do my best for that. But if you think that learning English it's easy at first, no, you're not gonna make it because you think it's easy and it will be hard. And with it will be hard, you will run away. But if you think that before it's gonna be hard for you, you just get your mind prepared and you will be well prepared. And then when you facing this bad time, you will see it's not a problem because your mind it's already know that it's hard and you will deal with it better. And guys, I can't take it too much time. I'm done, teacher Michael. And thank you a lot for giving me the opportunity to say things about that. Thank you a lot.
Congratulations, brother. Congratulations. I really congratulate you people. I really love all of you. All of you, my dear fellows, my dear friends. You're doing really, really, really well. Et gen moun ki pense depi n'parle anglais fok nou te États-Unis. Non. Gen yon brother qui se dit là, non, li même li pas. Programme ça pas fait pour lui. Do you understand? C'est pas de problème gang, problème insécurité, non. Nous avons fait un paquet de bagages à la caille. So, thank you. Et moi, je demande pardon tous les mots parler créole comme ça. So, let's go, please. We're gonna go with you, please, Miss Micheline Lundi. Bien aimé, you get the microphone, just open it, and let's go really quick with you, please. Micheline Lundi. Okay.
Yes.
Hello,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Mr. Nerdy Bien-Aimé. I live in Brockton, Massachusetts. The biggest problem I have personally is that I have difficulty hearing and pronouncing, but I have a great desire to speak the language. My determination is to speak correctly.
Great. Congratulations, Miss Lindsay. We really congratulate you. And you have a good desire. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great. You're welcome, ma'am. Mr. Mundy or Miss Mundy. Let's go, please open the microphone and say something, please.
About the question, my biggest difficulty is the pronunciation. But because I speak or the language is very difficult. When I speak English, to pronounce the word very well, the words very well. And second is the practices. So when I speak in a different person, that it's difficult to understand when this person speak rapid fast, no? Yes, so it's difficult to understand the word clearly. Like it says this is the about, but it's yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yes, congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations, brother. We can
I
understand.
hope you understand it.
Yeah, we understand. We understand. Thank you, and congratulations. So now it's going to be you, Mr. Pierre Davidson. Let's go with you, please, brother. Open the microphone.
In order time, I greeting everybody. What are your best? What are your biggest challenges in your learning process? But me, I don't want to ask this question like this. I want to ask this question: what are my biggest challenges in my learning process? Like Mr. Inobel said, so sometimes I feel me timid. Okay, so and then sometimes I don't find some people to make the practice. But right now, so this is like I can say this is a privilege for me. So I don't know if I'm used the good words, but I'm trying to say that like so. So I'm considered to find the other people like you on Zoom. So that make me very happy. So I'm feeling very happy because I'm proud of you. So thank you so much because take my time to all the people, your reactions, all the people I'm taking my time to congratulation to get you the congratulation. So very good. That's so very good. Because the term motivation describes why a person does something. So I know right now why I'm trying, I need to speak English. This is my motivation right now. So I want to take all my time to prepare my motivation. The motivation is not something that will come to you. It's you have to seeking for that. I don't know where you will seeking for. I don't know. We have YouTube. You're gonna use YouTube to motivate you. You have Facebook, and then you have the club of Mariko, teacher Michael. So tonight I'm very motivated because I'm by some people that who motivate because I know my English will be better. My English will be better. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, everybody. It's all about that I want to say. Thank you.
Great, congratulations, dear brother. And let's go with you, please, Mr. Erle. You get the microphone and say some, please, Mr. Erle.
Oh, yeah, good evening, everyone. Thank you, first, Teacher Michael, for this opportunity, my teacher. And sorry, guys, for my voice, because I got flu, you know. I'm so happy to be there with you tonight, guys. And I'm so excited to share my opinion about the subject. I remember, guys, when I started to learn English, it was not easy. I was learning face outside world, and I see it was easy for me. And after I had connection problem and then I couldn't pronounce the word in English and stuff like that. So you know what was motivating me? Because I love English. I love English. And then I had a goal. My goal is to become to speak like a native speaker. I work in it by practicing and learn new word in English like for example, new vocabulary word, stuff like that. That was motivate me. So as Mr. Stanley was mentioned, um, the fact English it's easy. Everybody know English is not easy for to learn, but you can make it easy. You can make it easy when you always spend 30 minutes every single day to practice. Then not only practice on a WhatsApp group, practice where you find people, and you can practice by yourself too. Because I remember I always take a mirror and I like look in my face and I saying, "You can do it, Mr. Allen. Just do it, man." And I'm like speaking by myself. People can think I'm just a crazy man. So I'm like acting for something I really love. That's why I it is just something I want to say about the subject because my voice not really good and I cannot do a lot of effort to speak. That can make me feel more bad than I am. So guys, sure, English is not easy, but you can make it easy. You can make it easy, guys, when you practice every day, and you should gotta go in your learning process. Gotta go. If you are learning English while learning go, you cannot speak it because you don't know where to stop. You don't know where to stop. But when you gotta go, I'm learning to speak like a native. And then you to learn English, you should know what benefit you can get by that language because English is a business language. You should know, okay, I want to learn English to become a teacher. I want to learn English to become an interpreter. I want to learn English to work in call center, stuff like that. Always gotta go. So for me, I was learning to become a teacher, and then I'm like praying Jehovah like to help me to achieve that goal because it's really hot in my heart, guys. And then not only it is beautiful when you see someone speaking in English that people like pronounce every word well, and you need to be like him, but you should make sacrifice to be like him, guys.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you, brother. I really congratulate you because you did a really good job tonight, even though your voice is not 100% good. Let's go. We are going to start with Mr. Lubin Kaumi. Ou gen micro à Mr. Lubin, ou planet ouvre-li et dit quelque chose, please.
Hi, teacher.
Hello.
It's the first time I'm come to the club, so I'm very appreciate that. But I am a beginner. I would like to learn with you, but I call the secretary. He say me, she's a new session start Monday. So I would like to participate. It's a pleasure. Me, I'm very love English. The professor say to me, English is an art. If you would like to speak English, you would like to practice listening to the music. Oui, pour bien dire, c'est un plaisir pour moi, c'est que vous venez dans le club là aujourd'hui. Parce que j'étais vraiment chercher ça vis-à-vis de moi. Je suis d'Haïti, je suis de Balais. Mais il y a grâce à Dieu, il y a un bon Internet. Il y a un bon Internet, il y a un téléphone, il y a un laptop. Ça veut dire qu'il n'y a pas tellement de problème. C'est un plaisir, je suis content et je me tends un paquet. Même si je devine entrer dans le lien anti-jantar, c'est FaceTime. Je pense que demain, je vais appeler bonnet. Et je pense que lundi, tout, maintenant, pour ensemble avec vous. Merci, je suis content. Et je me tends de tout participants qui te parlent. Et vraiment content. Et je m'apprends plus de bagages pour ça. It's a
Great.
pleasure.
Okay, congratulations, brother. Congratulations. I'm deeply en privé. Congratulations. The Albani, you get the microphone, brother. Say something. It's going to be the last comment. And let's go really quick, please.
Okay, thank you, teacher. And thirdly, I would like to congratulate you for this initiative that you take to teach people English around the world, especially in Haiti, USA, Dominican Republic. And me, as it's the first time that I participate in the course, and I would like to keep on learning with you because it's been a while that I'm looking for people around the internet to improve my English skill, you know. And my hint for all the students on the line tonight is to keep on learning. Don't give up, okay? You have to believe that you can. If you keep on practicing, one day you will able to reach your goal of fluency. And for the people who are in the USA who are complaining because they say, you know, I cannot understand people talking sometimes, yeah. And I would like to say to that, you have to keep your head up, you know, keep your head up, don't give up, you know. As now you are living in an English speaking country, you have to force this moment to learn more because when the American are talking, it will become easier for you to learn more than the people living in Haiti. As me, where I'm living right now, I don't have any friends who speak English on my own, but I surround myself for English. I switch my phone in English. I listen the American audio programs. I listen to some course, some tutorial on YouTube, and that's helped me to enhance my English level. So, in a nutshell, thank you, Teacher Michael. I think next Sunday I'll be there with you. Just to, let me don't say next Sunday, but tomorrow night. Yeah, at the same time I'll be there with you, just to begin talking, practicing my English because I really like that. So, what two of the people gathered together just to practice English, I always consider that like a paradise to me. Thank you, Teacher Michael.
Congratulations, brother. Congratulations. So now let's go with you, please, Mr. Inobel. I know. Maybe you wanna go, but you get opportunity to
Yes.
say the last thing, please.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I would like to say next time it would be better like if you give a length of time of like people who want to participate. For example, you can give 2 minutes to everybody who want to participate.
Good.
And then we'll
It's
have
it's a really good tips.
Yeah, exactly. Like you say you have 2 minutes to say what you have to say because some people I know they have a lot to say, but everybody want to participate. I believe you can do that tomorrow, and I believe also I will be there tomorrow. It was a
Yeah.
great experience. I saw you on Facebook, guys, and I texted. I believe I texted you in private. You send me the link. I will enjoy it. Keep going.
Great. Thank you.
Good. It was a pleasure. Take care.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, bose m'a mettre en application suggestion Mr. Inobel là. Qui ça? Parce que là m't'a regardé deux bah Mr. Chon depuis l'arrivée au fin même école. M'passe la belle et n'a pas une quantité de commentaires. Sorti de 10 secondes, 15 secondes, 30 secondes, ou bien 2 minutes, ou pas obligé de faire 2 minutes, ou qu'à faire moins. But I think I really love it. C'est la première fois mon bonne suggestion ça. I really love it. Thank you. Depuis 2 minutes l'arrivée et mi quoi faire mais. Et c'est l'apte programmé pour le faire mais. So fait plus que 2 minutes. I really thank you, brother. Okay, Mr. Woodruff, let's go with you, please. You get the microphone. And say some because we are about to go.
Ok, but sa mwen te ka sugere de, mwen nou gen avyon 40 moun sou Zoom nan la, but mwen su ke mouman ki rezon fondamental ki koza lè sa, mwen konen gen nan nou ki sot travay, e sa ka eve gen nan nou ki mèm nan travay ki jos fè sakrifis lan ki la, se pose ke nou vle yon bagay an plus. Ok? E ou nan bon pozisyon, si se anglè liye, pose ke I'm one of the person, mwen ka di mwen se yon bon témoignage pou sa anglais fait pour moi, ok? Et moi connais gen pile moun qui sous zoom nan qui saute parler qui ça anglais fait pour yo tout. But c'est une langue commerciale, c'est une langue qui baille un paquet d'opportunités, c'est une langue qui baille en pile connexion, mais point ça m'a toujours mentionné plus discipline. OK? C'est discipline parce que et moi-même côté mi Saint-Domingue là, gen moun me connaît parler qui parle bon anglais, qui gen bon niveau en anglais, mais gen des opportunités que moi joindre moi pas ka offrir avec moun sa yo. Parce que I just preserve myself. Comprendre? Si toutefois que ou pas gen discipline, gen référence moi pas ka bo. I'm sorry because I need to help but I need like to protect my reputation at the same time, you know? Bon, c'est ça guys et Teacher Michael ou c'est un génie sou ka prend initiative ça ak yon grande intention pour aider communauté à grandir et développer et dans un autre niveau. C'est monde là qui parle anglais guys. Business moi anglais contribuer là-dedans, m'ka mette la 70%. Okay? And day by day I build myself I work hard like to have what I want. Okay? But I don't work harder as you think. I work smartly, you know. But c'est ça, c'est tout ça que moi game te ka témoigner de anglais from Haiti to DR. Moi ouais différence là, but et comme si moi t'es dans une position I worth like something. I didn't know what it is, you know, when I move myself, you know, les moi quitter zone de confort et puis moi dit que moi gen bagay moi ka fait, moi gen bagay moi ka offrir. Et but c'est tout ça guys. Et gen plus que m'te ka di anglais sauver vie, anglais ban opportunité pour me bay support avec moun qui m'aime. Et but c'est tout ça guys. Join us, nous prêt pour nous aider, nous prêt pour nous supporter et n'a créé temps pour guys. Si m'ti nous moi-même ouais là les 10h27 moi commence activité travail moi depuis à 9h guys. Et moi était en 30 minutes pour me faire appeler avant que moi al dormir et l'aime fin bien pour me faire 30 minutes appeler. But c'est bon question de motivation pour parler anglais, c'est une question de discipline. But m'pa konn pour qui ça m'insister sur mot ça. Si on moun sous nous senti mot ça c'est pour lier, just grab it, okay? But moi quoi dans discipline, moi quoi like try to organize yourself daily. Motivation, c'est là où je viens booster, ou est tel fait ou fait tout. Mais discipline, c'est là when you know deeply what you want and you have to pay the price. C'est tout ça, guys. Et merci, Teacher Michael, et merci pour l'opportunité que vous avez pour me parler. Et moi, je parler, moi, je partager pensément avec moun et aussi expérience, but c'est tout ça. Merci. Guys.
Great. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Yeah, thank you. And Mr. Sinois, let's go really quick.
Bon, Ramzino, merci et puis d'être là, merci beaucoup pour l'opportunité que vous m'avez donné. Angléation, dans moi mais en pile, depuis me dégager de la classe, me gardi, vraiment en anglais. Mais par rapport avec le temps que je viens dans la partie espagnole, vraiment, non seulement, bon petit temps que je non seulement la chance pratique, parce que je suis toujours capable de présenter tout ça, non? Mais au vu de ma opportunité là, vraiment apprécié le travail qu'on fait, une félicité pour le travail, action que nous en tant que nous jeunes, nous pour aider nous à avancer plus. Donc, félicité, et j'espère que mon diable, non seulement, protéger plus et aider nous à comprendre tout ça que vous présentez, avant de nous bailler sa valeur, et puis pour nous capables non seulement apprendre les biens, et puis tout, si nous remettre avec notre produit, nous remettre les biens. Et non seulement féliciter et féliciter non seulement élèves tout, gens qui ont se parler à là, c'est non seulement nous besoin d'accentuer pour que ça nous besoin de présenter action pour folie et puis pour apprendre et puis pour nous qui présenter là qui remettre tout là et pour là ils vont côté pour fier pour parler de lui c'est bien que c'est non maintenant comme des apprendre là il est comment on dit apprendre et puis capable arriver quand on besoin là moi féliciter ça moi m'a dit est-ce que m'a temps moi nécessaire le même travail m'a fait bien ici pour nous capable créer une opportunité pour capable faire d'action parce que moi on est là Et vraiment, parce que m'a parlé là, de jour, m'a parlé là, parce que l'important, c'est pratique, parce que le problème non seulement de prononciation, et puis avec pratique, vocabulaire avec c'est un ballon qui est non pas bon même, parce que l'important de désactiver moins, de plus, parce que là, parce que m'a vu le espagnol là, la, c'est vraiment fait avec le côté pour nous capable d'adapter l'ensemble avec nous. Merci et bon Dieu bénéo pour toi.
Mr. Wola with Mandy Connection. Let's go.
Thank you, teacher. Donc, m'a dit en créole vraiment pour moi, comme c'est la première fois que je participe dans la classe là. Donc, vraiment, bon, j'étais content de participer et m'apprendre un pile bagay. Et me profiter de remercier autour et pour l'opportunité ça que au bail plusieurs monde parce que moi vraiment il plus que 60 monde qui étaient participé dans la classe là. Et m'a fermé pour gagner un beau moins pour assoya. Et pour ça, I want to thank the teacher Wildorf. More discipline. Donc, on croit que vraiment sans discipline, donc nous pas privé à atteindre l'objectif. Non, non. On dit, si nous t'avons dit en anglais, nous t'avons dit goal, arriver dans l'objectif, atteindre goal, objectif. Donc, et vraiment, j'espère demain, ma là, ensemble avec nous tous. Et quand j'ai commencé à me dire non, et dans la première intervention, je me dit que je ne peux pas participer dans la classe et qu'a fait 23 septembre là. Mais I hope the last session I will be participate with you. Donc, pour ça, m'a été connecté ensemble avec nous. I will connect for you for WhatsApp. Et pour nous capables vraiment planifier et pour voir comment que nous participer dans la classe ensemble avec vous. Donc, congratulations, merci un peu et puis have a good night.
Great, congratulations and thank you, Boade. Thank you very much. Mr. Dickinson, ou gemi quoi? Ou vous dire quelque chose, please, Mr. Dickinson.
En fait, pour d'apprendre en fait, Zoom dans ta l'heure, nous avons bien réagi, même parce que plus monde qui a une volonté vraiment pour quoi, même senti yo ta remet bon fil, yo ta remet dans club là chaque temps. Mais on connaît faut dans quoi, faut l'école là pour participer et Titi a fait le tout papa, Titi a liban avant goût. Et pas avant goût non liban nous chay là tout est là derrière. Mais je sens qu'il y a des gens qui t'ont aimé participer à chaque temps et puis qui pas mais dommage si tu as pas fait comme des cas dit et si tu as fait un club à part comme si les va venir tant cours bah qui va venir comme si des cas dit on bah qui pas une discipline pour éviter n'importe mon a venir n'importe jamais si tout on connaît non cours dans l'école yo non sec moi c'est là il y a pas encore plus bon ces gens fait là. Et moi, je pense comme ça, tout même, j'en fais là, c'est ça qui mieux. Je pense, et une question pour vous, monsieur qui t'a parlé tout à l'heure, qui a des cheveux, il fait partie des staff, et pas monde qui est dans la classe, non, et pas monde qui est étudiant, non, est-ce qu'il fait partie des staff?
Yeah, Mr. Woodruff, c'est une professeur.
Voilà, parce que, moi, je me sens ça, et pas avoir avec motivation, pas avoir avec motivation,
Okay, guys, so it was a really great pleasure. C'est un gros plaisir pour te gagner tout ensemble avec nous. I really thank you and I really congratulate you.
Connaissance, c'est celle bagay yo pas besoin qu'apprendre à main. Même si yo t'a déporté ou. Apprendre anglais tande, ou songe m'te parler. My name is Steffi from KOMAN Language Courses. Dans KOMAN Language Courses, nous utilisons plus bon méthode qui c'est méthode conversation. Nous pas focus sur le grammatical. Ça qui est plus important pour nous c'est écoute, compréhension et puis parler. Ça attend pour commencer. Nouvelle session, c'est moi ça. Pour encourager famille ou amis pour apprendre à parler anglais tout. Pour plus d'informations, contactez nos numéros ça.
Life in America is beautiful, but it's more beautiful when you speak English well. I'm Yolanda from KOMAN Language Courses. KOMAN Language Courses, c'est une école online qui apprend à nous parler anglais. Il fait live sur Zoom, ça qui veut dire qu'on apprend à parler langue anglaise à n'importe côté dans le monde là. So, soit besoin, c'est un appareil qui a Internet. Par exemple, un téléphone, une tablette, ou bien un laptop, qui sont aptes pour commencer. Nouveau session c'est moi ça. Ou capable écrire dans numéro ça qu'on soit besoin toute information que vous besoin. N'attend nous tout.